Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this video. This one, I got loads of good news for Fallout fans. I don't even know where to really start with this video. There's just so much news happening with Fallout here lately. I guess I'll just go ahead and start this off with the new huge update we just got in Fallout 76. This update pretty much just gave more players more of a purpose to be playing it. There is much more to be grinding for, and there's a new incredible team system that was just recently introduced into the game with this update. So there's not as many lonely players out there in the wasteland. I'm telling y'all, this team system really helps out from meeting new people and teaming up with them. It's really awesome, hands down. Great move from Bethesda to be adding this into the game, because I know there are a lot of players out there that unfortunately don't have players to play with in this game. So yeah, this team system has been helping out tremendously for those lonely players. Speaking of players though, Fallout 76 is coming to Game Pass. So that's going to lead to loads of new players hopping on board in this game to check it out, since it'll be on Game Pass. Definitely a smart move to be adding this team system in right before Game Pass, just because, once again, there's going to be loads of new players, so this team system is going to be helping players team up with one another and play some Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is expected to be coming to Game Pass on July 9th, so here soon, in just a few days. Also, as some of you may know, the Vault Boy recently got introduced into the Super Smash Bros. Universe. And, well, that just helps promote Fallout even more, having the Vault Boy as an actual character to play with in the Smash Bros. Universe. I haven't exactly played with him quite yet, but I heard he's a pretty good character to be messing around with in the game. And, lastly, the most important thing that I wanted to touch base with y'all in this video and go over all the details about this. This has honestly got me so excited. Bethesda has recently partnered with Amazon Studios to create a Fallout TV series. A Fallout TV series! This is going to be like the ultimate post-apocalyptic TV series out there. I mean, I'm obsessed with post-apocalyptic things. That's one of the main reasons why I'm so into Fallout. I love the post-apocalyptic genre, especially TV series and movies. Some examples I have for y'all off the top of my head. One of my favorite TV series ever is The 100, and one of my favorite movies is I Am Legend. So yeah, enough about that mumbo jumbo. Let's go ahead and get into the details over this article that Bethesda just made today, talking about how they teamed up with Amazon Studios to create this Fallout TV series. As you can see here, Kilter Films teams with Amazon Studios to develop series based on Fallout. Yes! Yeah, I cannot wait to watch this. But anyways, this article, as you can see, was published today, and below the published date of this, it states here, Amazon Studios has licensed the rights to the worldwide best-selling game franchise Fallout, with acclaimed producers Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy's Kilter Films attached to produce the project. Currently in development with a series commitment. So this is something that they are going to be committed to continuing. And when this is released, I have a feeling this is going to make so many more players want to hop in Fallout 76 and give it a chance. Or another chance, I should say. Heck, this may even bring on new Fallout fans in general. I know the franchise has been around for a very long time, but you never know. There are some people out there that have no clue about Fallout, surprisingly. But yeah, as you can see right below here, it has an image of the please stand by screen, you know, the classic screen that you typically see around in Fallout. But anyways, further on in this article, it says Amazon Studios has licensed. Alright, so I just read that above, it's the same thing. But yeah, below where it's talking about the acclaimed producers Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy's Kilter Films, it states here in quotes, Fallout is one of the greatest game series of all time. Each chapter of this insanely imaginative story has cost us countless hours we could have spent with family and friends. So we are incredibly excited to partner with Todd Howard and the rest of the brilliant lunatics at Bethesda to bring this massive, subversive, and darkly funny universe to life with Amazon Studios, said Lisa Joy and Jonathan Nolan, Kilter Films. So this is literally being stated from the producers. Over the last decade, we looked at many ways to bring Fallout to the screen, said Todd Howard, executive producer at Bethesda Game Studios. But it was clear from the moment I first spoke with Jonah and Lisa a few years ago that they and the team at Kilter were the ones to do it right. We are enormous fans of their work and couldn't be more excited to work with them and Amazon Studios. So in case you don't know about Jonathan Nolan and his work, some of the work that he's been credited with is The Dark Knight, very popular one. And The Dark Knight Rises, another very popular one. He's also worked on Westworld and some other good ones as well. Westworld and The Dark Knights are probably some of his most popular that he has worked on. But yeah, Bethesda definitely chose wisely with these producers. They are some solid ones. Really excited to see how this turns out. I have a feeling it's going to turn out phenomenal. But that's me having high hopes, and I'm typically an optimistic person. So, leave me be. Okay? Anyways, going on here, it reads, Fallout is an iconic global franchise with legions of fans worldwide and a rich, deeply compelling storyline that powers it. And Jonah and Lisa are the perfect storytellers to bring this series to life, said Albert Chang, COO and co-head of television Amazon Studios. We are thrilled to join with Bethesda to bring Fallout to television. That just sounds so crazy, but awesome at the same time. I am super stoked once again to just dive into this series and check it out. Anyways, the world of Fallout is one where the future envisioned by Americans in the late 1940s explodes upon itself through a nuclear war in 2077. The magic of the Fallout world is the harshness of the wasteland set against the previous generation's utopian idea of a better world through nuclear energy. It is serious and harsh in tone, yet sprinkled with moments of ironic humor and B-movie nuclear fantasies. Fallout games have achieved record-setting sales and received hundreds of rewards, including dozens of Game of the Year awards. And not to mention its mobile game, Fallout Shelter, has been downloaded more than 170 million times. Woo! Anyways, going on. Fallout is from Amazon Studios and Kilter Films in association with Bethesda Game Studios and Bethesda Softworks, with executive producers Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy, and Athena Wickham for Kilter Films, Todd Howard for Bethesda Game Studios, and James Altman for Bethesda Softworks. Through Kilter Films' overall deal with Amazon, they are currently in pre-production on the techno-thriller drama The Peripheral, based on the William Gibson novel, which follows a woman in a near-future America in which technology has started to subtly alter society. Kilter Films also produces HBO's Westworld, like I mentioned before, which just wrapped its third season and was recently picked up for a fourth season. The series has amassed 43 Emmy nominations along with DGA, WGA, PGA, and SAG Awards nominations. I'm not exactly sure what all those stand for, but what this is pretty much stating to me is they've won a lot of awards, and they are great producers with experience. Anyways, Kilter also has produced interactive and transmedia marketing for its series, including a Westworld Super Bowl spot directed by Nolan. Joy recently directed her debut feature film, Reminiscence, for Warner Bros., starring Hugh Jackman, Rebecca Ferguson, and Thandie Newton. Joy wrote the script, which landed on the blacklist, and produced with her Kilter Films partner, Nolan, Michael DeLuca, and Aaron Ryder. Whew, guys. How many of you are actually excited about this? I would love to know your guys' thoughts about this, and heck, leave a like on the video if you're excited. Let's try to get this passed around YouTube so more people can actually learn about this Fallout TV series coming out on Amazon Prime. You know, that's just how the YouTube algorithm works. The more likes and interactions on the video, the more it gets out. I'm not trying to be sneaky or anything here, just being real with y'all. Anyways, let's go ahead and read some of the comments about what people have to say about all of this. So, okay, let's see what this guy says. Hopefully it's closer to Season 1 Westworld quality. Best season of any show in my opinion, and not Season 3. The only show that fell as far as Westworld was Heroes back in the day. Who sold them the rights? Out of nowhere. Literally. I literally Googled Fallout TV show or Fallout movie at least 4 times a year just to see if anything is stirring. While I was incredibly let down by 76, this could be the perfect scenario for Bethesda to win back the hearts of Fallout fans. Don't screw this up. Seriously, spend the money, make this freaking spectacular. Signed, a loyal and hopeful fan. Completely agree with this dude here. Oh man, I really hope this turns out great, because this is a perfect opportunity to, once again, like he worded it, to win back the hearts of the Fallout fans. A lot of people were let down over 76, and believe it or not, it's turning out to be a great game. in my opinion, it's getting bigger and better than ever. But, you know, in the beginning, it did get a lot of backlash, and it was some understandable backlash that it did get. There were a lot of problems in the very beginning. But I stuck with this game through all of the harsh times, and I'll be completely real with y'all. The game has gotten better. And it has gotten more smooth to play, too. There are way less bugs now compared to, of course, the beginning. I mean, that's an obvious statement, but there are way less bugs, guys, while playing. And no, I'm not being paid by Bethesda whatsoever to promote their game. I genuinely just enjoy the franchise. Fallout is one of my favorite franchises ever created in gaming. That's being real. I think it's just because, once again, I'm obsessed with post-apocalyptic genre. And seeing this come out as a TV series too, woo, you bet your bottom dollar I am definitely going to be watching that. Definitely. From the moment it starts to the moment it ends. But anyways, going on here with some more comments. Awesome. This came out of nowhere. What a surprise. I hope this will actually become reality soon enough. The TV production business is not in a good place in COVID-19 times. Yeah, that's completely true. We are going through some unusual times right now, and hopefully y'all are staying safe during these unusual times, because, you know, there are a lot of bad things happening to a lot of people, unfortunately. 2020 has been just one heck of a year, to put it simple. Like, woo, 2020. It's definitely going in history books, that's for sure. But yeah, once again, hopefully you are out there just staying safe and trying to find peace during these unusual times. I know it can be kind of hard to try to find peace, but hopefully you all can, because I feel like that can really help out a lot of people's mindset. Just trying to find peace, just doing something you enjoy to take your thoughts away from all the negativity that's going on in the world. Like, one thing that helps me is playing games, playing Fallout 76. Also, I like riding my motorcycle too. I don't know why, it's just therapeutic for me. Great stress relief, just riding my motorcycle around. Anyways, let's read some more comments before we wrap up this. Amazing news. Based on the brilliance of Westworld, we are in for a real treat. Joy and Nolan had alluded to being influenced by the gaming world from time to time, so this really has me excited to see what their take will be like. What? Contact me. I'd be interested in acting in this series. So would I! Hey, contact me if you want, Bethesda. Contact me! I would love to act in this Fallout TV series. I will fly wherever, just to be like a background dude if I have to. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be in this TV series, for real. Like I mentioned, not even as like a main dude. Obviously, I'm not going to be like a main star. I don't have like the greatest acting background. You know, I don't have much experience with acting, but I can be a great background guy. Just tell me to stand there and do that, or just, you know, just walk that way. I can do it. I can even act like a ghoul or whatever. I don't know. Man, that would be amazing to act in this TV series, but highly doubt I'm going to get that opportunity. And lastly, someone said, wow. Okay. But yeah, guys, what do y'all think about this? This literally came out of nowhere. Can't wait to hear what y'all think about it. I want to know. As soon as this came out, I made a tweet too on my Twitter. I don't know if you guys follow me. If you want, feel free to go follow my Twitter. A link to it will be down below in the description. But as you can see, I said Fallout 76 is about to have loads of new players. I can't believe Bethesda is teaming up with Amazon to create a Fallout TV series. Also, Fallout 76 is coming to Game Pass too. I'm glad I stuck by this game's side through thick and thin. It continues to get bigger and better. And keep in mind, this is just my opinion. To me, I think Fallout 76 is getting bigger and better than ever. Heck, the franchise is getting bigger and better than ever. Now that I think about it, it's coming over to Smash Bros. Universe. We got the mobile games now. We got a TV series coming out. Online multiplayer Fallout. Man, I just think the franchise is getting bigger and better than ever. But once again, I'm an optimistic person, and I typically like to speak positive over things. Just how I roll. And before I completely wrap up this video, speaking of Twitter, Fallout actually tweeted out a teaser over this. So let's go ahead and play it. Amazon original. all we got. Oh man. Stoked! That's just the word to describe how I feel. Stoked! But yeah, I guess that's how we're wrapping up this video, everybody. Just to leave a friendly reminder once again, if you could, maybe take a little bit of your time and go follow my Twitter. A link to it will be down below in the description. And heck, if you found this news enjoyable, consider taking a little bit of your time also, and maybe leaving a like on this video. That would be greatly appreciated. As always though, all of that is totally up to you if you want to decide to do so or not. Just thought I'd leave a friendly reminder here at the end. I'm Avery, everybody. Thanks for taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, peace.